Welcome to Quarry Heights Raceway and Dan Townsend Bell. We have got a championship race underway. We're 10 rounds into this thing. Matt Hayek continues to hold on to about a 45-point lead over John Wiedemann, and Mike Lack's way back there like 70-some points.
Yeah, it's getting down to it, though, but the crunch time's coming, because now we're in the final end of the season, the last couple of races. John Wiedemann's making a push. Matt Hayek is here. This is his hometown track. He won here the last time we were here. His teammate is nowhere to be found, though. All three Ego is missing their ego tonight, as Dean Strom is over in Daytona playing a big-time PA announcer.
He's usually the guy that runs interference for Matt Hayek, because they haven't been too friendly with the media lately.
No, not at all. They're just not. They don't like us. Oh, we don't like them. We don't cover them. That's how it goes. But coming back, making his return, Ev Kamakawa back on the circuit.
Good to see the Penske HO driver here, along with his teammate Joe Heights. We'll see that big silver number 12 car out there, as well as the 22 from Joe Heights. Of course, he's always fast, but he's always dangerous.
Right. You like D-slots? You like D-slots? D-slots are tonight, aren't they cool?
Some people don't like D-slots.
It's time for the starting lineup for the Quarry Heights Deslotmania here at Quarry Heights Raceway in Wauwatosa. We're not sure about the results of this because only about like 60% of the votes are in.
Crikey, mate. They had an app for all the timing and scoring that's been going on, but, the app just failed.
Matthew Hayek.
Guilty.
Alongside of him in the front row, Michael Kristoff.
Guilty. Ev Kamakawa in third place.
Not guilty.
That's a surprising one. Next to him is Mike Lack, your defending six-time champion.
Guilty as sin! Bill Black, William Black, Guillermo Negro.
Guilty.
Steve Rist. Not guilty.
Then you've got the other Penske car right there, and that's Joe Heights.
Joe Heights.
Guilty.
Ooh, the silver bullet here, the winner of the last race, Jonathan Wiedemann.
Guilty.
Tom's Boiler Spirit.
Boiler.
Guilty.
Oh, even a boiler.
Next to him is in 10th place as part of that. That's an awesome-looking car.
Dan Margetta.
Guilty.
Pete Dorn. Well, we got some presents. There's little mixed on Pete Dorn. Heat race number 1, Mike Kristoff, Ev Kamakawa, and Matt Hayek, the hometown driver. Top fastest of the night. Only 3 cars. Remember, this is a D-slot race as these cars come through. Oh, we already have a D-slot right there. That is for Matt Hayek and Mike Kristoff. They both come off right there on the first lap. That's going to hurt their chances. You only get a certain amount of offs in these heat races. You get 2 free ones, and the third one, you are out of the race. So Ev Kamakawa with a big advantage early on as he saved his D-slots, and the other 2 already have used up one of their allotted 2. Matt Hayek is sitting at blazing place here early on, but the D-slot factor is always on their mind here, especially when all 4 cars, or 3 cars in this case, are running close together like that. Anything can happen. And the other, oh, we have it off right there. That was off for Ev Kamakawa, his first off. Everybody has one off in this heat race now as we approach the halfway point. Remember, the transfer spot comes into play here as well. In these heat races, the highest finishing car not making the win will get that transfer spot. And right now, Kristoff is... Oh, but there he went off. That was his second one. You saw that one, too. 2 for Kristoff, 2 for Kamakawa, 1 for Matt Hayek, just past halfway.
Good night.
And that's the end right there. Mike Kristoff is done. He has his third and final D-slot of the heat race.
I tried to finish the race, but they quarantined me in the middle of it, and they told me that I got the River West virus.
In about 15 seconds, that guy, he won the pole earlier. He's on his way to a heat race win here in the first heat race, and he'll be in the Quarry Heights D-Slotmania. There it is. The race is over. It's all done. Matt Hayek is your winner. Stoic Matt Hayek. No emotion, Matt. Okay, he gave it a little bit of emotion. Ev Kamakawa second. He's in line for a transfer spot after heat race number 1.
It is heat race number 2 of Quarry Heights D-Slotmania. Joe Heights, Steve Rist, there he is, in that RJ Foyt number 41 car. Then you got Mike Lack and Bill Black. Bill Black is here. He's on track. That's that green and black car. Going off early for Joe, so Heights has 1. Remember, you can have 2 offs. Do not go off the third time because that will be the end of your night, as we saw Kristoff do in the first heat. Black with a spin right there in the corkscrew portion of your track.
Really?
Uh-oh. Another one for Joe. So Steve Rist, his first drive in the ABC Supply colors right there. Driving for RJ Foyt. Oh, we're hearing that Joe Heights is cramping up. That car's struggling out there. This is what happens when you don't hydrate, John.
And alcohol is not hydrating, so drinking lots of alcohol before might actually increase your cramp.
A closer look at Mike Lack's controller here. He's slapping that thing. On the night that he makes his debut for RJ Foyt Racing.
Bad push through the corner.
So they gave you quality equipment tonight?
Absolutely, absolutely. Nothing but the best here.
Joe, we expected big things tonight.
No.
Your expectations were low?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess that bar was met after all.
Yeah, I probably put my own demise in there, but it's all right. Next time.
Were you stressed out by having your senior teammate here?
No, not at all. It's actually nice to have a teammate here,
We'll see you next time.
unfortunately.
Looks like Bill Black is a shoe-in. As long as he keeps it on the track, he is into a final. And there you go. Bill Black is your heat winner, and Lack is out. He does not make a final again. Third heat race is ready to go. We've got John Wiedemann, Pete Dorn over there behind the Goodyear blimp, Tom Speart. And yeah, Dan Margetta's in this race, but is he paying attention? Because this is what he's looking at. That's the East Bay late models. Let's try to catch up with Tom Speart after a rather short night. Tom, what happened out there tonight?
Oh, I must have the virus. Oh yes, I guess the river virus.
Yeah.
I caught that from one of the other drivers, by the way.
Evidently, the quarantine isn't as tight as you'd hope.
It's not. No. And I have to admit that we did get a little bit close earlier on. So what can I say?
Well, we won't ask. John, you're drinking beer and you're not racing.
Car crashed.
We're counting down the last few seconds. Oh, Dan Margetta. Dan's going to get called for taunting. Oh, there he goes again. We saw him win here one time watching a race from somewhere else. And anyway, there it is. Dan Margetta, the 88 car, is into another final. All right, it's time for the grid run. We are going to talk to these four finalists here at Quarryfest Deslotmania. Dan Margetta, I don't know if you're aware of this.
Richards lost a little ground.
But you're in the final tonight.
I see that. There's 7 laps to go here. They got to get this race over so I can go race, so I can pay attention to what I'm doing.
We'd appreciate that.
I think so. Well, yeah. I mean, who's all in this race anyway? I didn't even pay attention.
I mean, you got your win already, so like a final to you is just icing on the cake.
Kamikawa's back. We got to take Hayek out because nobody wants him to win. And how about Bill Black? Let's root for Bill Black. Go Bill Black.
Go Bill Black. Let's talk to Bill Black. Bill Black.
Hey, I'm Bill Black.
You are Bill Black. You got the T-shirt.
I do.
You got the contacts in tonight.
I do.
So it must be helping.
They'll be in from now on if I keep making finals like this.
I think it's a good plan.
Yes, my racing career is like moments of brilliance surrounded by long periods of mediocrity. My moment of brilliance tonight was the car selection. It was
Enjoy the
awesome.
ride at the top of the roller
Absolutely.
coaster, my friend.
I'm not here very often, so I will.
There's a guy over here who's got the red on. We're familiar colors. Ev Kamikawa in a final. Congratulations.
Having a Coke and a smile.
Yeah.
So it's good to be back. So let's see if we can hold off Matt. I've got nowhere to go but up. And you know what? We're going to go up, baby. We're going to be number one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's go find Hayek over here. He's hiding around here somewhere. He loves the home cooking.
Home
Man,
cooking is good, isn't it?
Absolutely, it seems to work for you. You got the
Lately,
win
yeah.
earlier in the season. You got a win here, going the opposite direction. Now
I like this direction.
You like this one better?
This one better, yes.
Well, that's a frightening thought, since you definitely seem to have an incredibly fast car tonight.
It's fast, but it sticks. So I'm confident.
That's a deadly combination. We hear about this. What's going on?
Well, it started hurting after about fourth race of the season, and I went to see a lot of orthopedic surgeons around this country, and they couldn't figure out what it was. It's just the center digit, when I'm flipping off the media.
What most impressed me tonight is you are here, Alter Ego Racing, all by yourself, taking on the two guys from Angry Squirrel Speed Sport, and you fought them both off.
It was difficult, yes. They put up a good fight, but, without Dean here, I had to step up to take it to them, and I took it to them.
It is the final Quarryfest Deslotmania. Oh, already two crashes there. One for Bill and one for Matt. In the 10-minute heat races, you had 3 D-slots when you were out. In this 20-minute final, oh yeah, what do you think, Hung Solo? How many would you add if you had 3 in a 10-minute final, 3 in a 10-minute heat? How many would you think you would get in a 20-minute final? 4? You're right, absolutely right. Yeah, that seems logical. Let's add twice the amount of time, but only one more. Oh, one for Margetta. Hayek out front. Just putting Dan Margetta down by a lap right there. That blue United Rentals colors. Are you impressed with his speed there, Hung Solo?
Oh, Rovery.
Oh, before we even get to his pit stop, Ev Kamikawa is going to call it a night. His 4th and final D-slot. This man also wound up done. What happened out there for you?
Well, they got to spend some money on some infrastructure here at Quarry Heights. I hit a couple of potholes, 4 of them to be exact. All 4 of them, everyone that's on the racetrack, and that's the end of your night. Can't keep the car on the track. It's like driving over manhole covers without a manhole on it.
Matt Hayek has not seen victory lane since Turkey Trot. This would be his 5th win of the 2019-2020 season and extend his Hussars Build Cup championship points lead. This is it. The last couple seconds of the Quarryfest Deslotmania. And there it is. Matt Hayek wins Quarryfest Deslotmania.
Hi, we're down here in Victory Lane, Quarry Heights, D-Slotmania. The point leader, the guy that had something to prove tonight.
Nobody likes.
Nobody likes us because you clean swept them. You won the pole, won your heat, and the race. Quite a run.
It was a spectacular run. Home track, I practiced quite a bit this week, so yeah.
That helps.
That helps, yeah.
Plus, how about now the ego part of your team is gone. Just the altar part is here as you. Dean Strom's not here.
That is true. The big-headed ego guy, yeah. You can edit that out, though.
No, we're not editing. This is live. There's no editing on live TV, but you're padding your point lead. Now you're taking a vacation, so you got to do that.
I am missing a race next race, yes. So I had to get the victory and hope that John didn't make the final, and he did not make the final, so I padded the lead a little bit, but they're going to catch up. They're going to catch up.
It all worked out. Here's taking your place as track owner is Mike Kristoff, the series commissioner.
Yeah, as representative for the owners of Quarry Heights Raceway, I want to say congratulations on winning the race. Oh, I don't want to hurt your hand. I know you've got the injury there, but here's not only do you win the Quarryfest Deslotmania trophy, but you won from the pole position, so there's 11,000 IndySlotCar bucks.
I guess we're going to go to Lefts and spend it, huh?
All right, you know what that means. Karaoke, right?
Karaoke at Lefts?
Hey,
Yeah.
I said, hey.
What's going on?
He's winning. That's what's going on.
Nothing true here.
It's going to go right there.
Thank you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.
J-Lo likes those colors too because they're the Cuban colors.
Puerto Rican.
He tore your speech up.
That wasn't my speech. That was the point standings. But, it's just like, now he's taking my money.
I won a lot more than that last week.
You did win a lot more, yeah.